Hello, welcome back to James Ramen Reviews for yet another episode. Today's episode, this is a bit of a different video I've got for you, and I've actually decided to do two videos tonight because I've got a few more ideas to share with you and stuff like that. Because I'm wearing a Dragon Ball top right now, and I'm going to talk about my thoughts on Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. So this will flow a bit differently as there won't be a plot, stuff like that kind of thing. We'll go over the plot a little bit about that. But I will go over my thoughts on the game, the rating I'd give it out of 10, the experience I have kind of had with the game. But so just so you understand, I actually am a very big fan of Dragon Ball. I love Dragon Ball, the original series. I love Dragon Ball Z. And so there's also Dragon Ball Super and GT, but I actually think that the original Dragon Ball series, especially on a recent viewing in the past like 6, 7, 8 months, I absolutely love Dragon Ball, the original series. It's just so simple and so awesome. But Dragon Ball Z is really cool, but then there is that point where the Majin Buu saga starts dragging on. It's like, oh, there's that, but I won't get too deep into that. And also, before I go on ahead and discuss my thoughts on Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, right? I have not really played every single Dragon Ball game, like the Tenkaichi Budokai games that everyone goes on about. Never really touched those games. They're really old games, so do you really blame me for that at that point? So there is that. So with that out of the way, right, I've covered how I am into Dragon Ball, and I haven't played every single Dragon Ball game. There is Kakarot. There was Kakarot a few years ago. Just didn't finish it because it was getting repetitive, and I just got bored of it, and then sold it actually, a disc copy. So just so you know, right, that's all that done. So it's Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Where I'm going to start with this is that I actually bought this game digitally on my Xbox because I was like, you know what? It was at this time of day where I just couldn't be bothered like getting an Amazon purchase, an eBay purchase, and nothing like that. So just bought it. It was like close to like £70 or something like that. And so that does that, right? And also, what I will say is that I actually do enjoy Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, but is it actually worth your money? Well, I'm gonna be honest here and saying that I do really think that Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, it's a very, 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 very fun time. However, I'm going to really be honest here and give you my honest review because I've been playing it for the past 4 or 5 days and I've noticed a few flaws about the game. And that is because the game kind of like skips through like hundreds of percents of the Dragon Ball storyline to pretty much have a what if multiverse scenario. And yes, it is fun that you start off with Goku's journey. It's cool you get Gohan's kind of experience, right? And then you also get a bit of like Piccolo, you get Goku Black, so you can go straight into Dragon Ball Super if you want. But what it actually does is it shows you like these still images and they look like PowerPoint presentations. And so it is a bit strange because you're playing through this thing and you're having fun and then it just shows you these images and it's like, did they rush this? And yes, I do understand that when they actually announced this game and they got the trailer, they didn't have a full release date for it yet. And obviously Toriyama passed away this year. So a lot was going through their minds probably, right? But then it's just kind of strange because it feels like they might have actually rushed to this game and just really pumped it out. And so there's that. And so the game is really fun. I will say that the gameplay bit is slightly better than the story because you do have those really cool recreations, moments from the anime where Goku's like Ka me ha kind of thing, right? You get all of that, but then the gameplay it starts to become obvious that a lot of it is quite repetitive. A lot of it is like, yeah, I can just do the same moves, do the same bag of tricks, and get it over with and done with. So it is like I would say that it is closer to being a 6 out of 10 than an 8, 9, 10 out of 10. And there will be Dragon Ball fans that think I'm in that case for saying, "Oh my God, why doesn't he think this is the greatest game that the Dragon Ball universe has ever gave us?" Well, it really isn't, okay? And so I feel like like getting a physical copy would have kind of been a bit underwhelming because it's not a thing I would like have on my shelf. because yeah, the game, it is a fun time, and so there's definitely that. And so this is just a quick, simple review, and I'm not going to touch any of the online stuff, and so there's definitely that. But I did just forget to mention this. Yeah, we're almost done, but I did forget to mention this, that I actually think that there is cool options where you get to see how, like, you get to choose a different path with the storyline and all of that, right? But yeah, the whole game as a whole for me, it is just, it's like an above average mixed bag where you could. It's not the type of game where you're going to be sitting there for 10 hours straight playing this game. It's a game you can pop in and out of for 10, 20, 30, 40 minutes and then be done with. So yeah, that's my review. This is a bit of a different structured review, and it might not be the most perfect video, but I'm just trying something new here, and I am very passionate towards Dragon Ball as a whole. So, and well, I'm passionate towards it anyway, and I have an interest for it. So I was really interested to see how they pull this game off, because I absolutely love the trailer. So yeah, see you next time for another review on the James Ramlin Reviews, and I hope you enjoy this double up of videos tonight. And so yeah, bye bye bye. Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball, Sparking Zero. Bye.